the heart. Jesus. We keep going. There's a point of no going back.
Oh, what's up YouTube? What's going on, all the wonderful drivers out there, all the fantastic passengers? You guys are welcome to the Driverpreneur channel. I know it's been like almost a week I posted last on this channel, but it's just been very hectic. You know, the pressure is always on the high, you know. So I had to do a couple of more hours on the road to meet on some personal targets. So now lately there's been an ongoing strike from some drivers, and the whole drama around it is just becoming so much. I just had to talk about it. I really try to stay away from political discussion on the channel, I discuss political things. But before we go on, this is the Driverpreneur channel. Please pardon my pronunciation and intonation, like I go school where we say now pidgin English, they teach English. Here you get. This is the Driverpreneur channel, like I was saying, and in this channel I share my experience here as a full-time Lagos driver. I've been driving on the rideshare industry going to like 2 years now. Yeah, so I try to share my experience here, driving in the city Lagos, because this is a very big city. This city, in my own opinion, can compete with New York. If despite the fact that there are a lot of shortage of infrastructures, but it's a big city. So I share my experience driving here. There's a lot of drama around driving in this kind of city. So I share my experience to, I believe, definitely to help somebody that intends to drive in the future or is currently driving, from my personal experience. So I share all that experience here in this channel. I also share, sometimes when I have a dash cam, but there's broken currently. There's a little problem with it. So I share dramatic moments with riders. So sometimes I share that here also in the channel. And this, as the channel says, Driverpreneur, my most important asset in this channel is my car. And as you all know, if you follow me from the past, I drive a Mercedes-Benz C-Class C320 4MATIC. So using that is a little bit away from the norm. Driving the regular, now the car everybody drive. And sometimes I get issues with the car and I try to fix it. I try to fix it myself just to minimize cost. Because sometimes getting the technician to work on this car can be pretty much expensive. So anytime I attempt to fix things in my car and I make progress, I like make wins, make losses sometimes, I share it on the channel. So there's a lot of thing I do on the channel. So if any of these catch your fancy, hit on that subscribe button and turn on bell notification. This way you get notified every time I come up with new content. So let's go straight into this video. Today's video I'll be talking about the strike. The current going strike in Lagos. This thing has just been getting all around the media. I saw it on TV and all, so I decided to talk about it here. Some of the things that are being demanded by the association. But before I go on, everybody has the freedom to either associate or not associate. So current things going on is that some drivers will request a driver and like play pranks on them. This video here,
Captain Andrew, Comrade IRDC, you see what a boat driver requested my brother and gave him to drive all the way from Adekunle in Yaba to Seaside Estate, Badore, to go and deliver. This is a driver. I guess this is also a driver that was supposed to receive this thing. And they called this guy. Why this other guy was with him, he confirmed that he should be coming to Seaside Estate in Badore. Look at old flyer. Look at it, old flyer, racketing one. He put them inside the envelope and give them. From Yaba, this guy drove all the way to what's it called? Osaka, London. He started calling this guy. Their number wasn't going through again. Only for for him to find out that this is what they gave him. He now called the guy back. The guy has mind to tell him that is he not aware that there was strike? That why is he working? That is his punishment. He drove him back to Surulere again. You can imagine. Can imagine.
This guy got a request and had him to go deliver an empty paper, and it's so painful. some of the things they are clamoring for that I accept as in it's okay. Yes, for the incremental fares, I don't know, that's quite dicey, because what happens if there is surge? You know, I've had a trip on the platform that gave me 21,000 naira for a single. Oh, these guys are here, these NEPA guys are here, man. Need to go and pay the NEPA bill. One of the things is see, these NEPA guys, they are here. Their job is to cut down your electricity. And this is my neighborhood, man. So we need to go. I need to go pay the bills, the NEPA bill. Well, we are prepaid. They just give us prepaid. Well, anyways, the increment of that fare. If they increase fare, like I said, I've done a trip on this platform that gave me, on a single trip, 21,000. This is going to see person inside this car. Bro, Sanfa, you want snap picture? You want snap?
My brother.
Yeah, don't surge. Imagine they increase this thing. See, you do one trip for like 100,000 within Lagos, so it's possible now. So there should be strategic about this in price increments. You know, a lot of things has to come into play. You can't just ask for an increment in price like that. Like me myself, try my best to drive within surge period. You know, that's the only way I feel I get compensated for the low fares. So like I've always said in the past, I think it's more of you driving smarter than just driving harder. The another point they were asking for is verification of riders. That one I am totally with it. Verification of riders, I'm in total support of that. It's just so sad that riders are not verified, that there's not much they do to verify, to give strict restrictions for a rider to like want to hold your app very there. I think Uber is doing that though. Like on that level, I think Uber is okay. But since crazy things happen on Bolt, like Bolt is just a hustler's square, like hustle square, just come and hustle and, you know, make money. But Uber is a bit more premium and all. So there's not much being done in verification of riders. People open app, just download the app, as easy as that. At the spot you can request a ride. Just use the phone number and email. Email can be opened in 5 minutes without any verification. Here you get, and multiple SIMs can be bought at any time in the market. So there's not much being done to verify riders, and it's sad. But in the platform, you just have to be very smart, and like I said in the past, follow your intuition. If your intuition doesn't go with the ride, man, I've had time when somebody requested me one time in Aja at night. Then I used to drive at night a lot. I was used to drive at week. I just felt night. There's always surge at night, and the roads are freer, no traffic. You know, although I've changed that strategy now. So somebody requested me, and the situation wasn't just looking good. The guy, they had this guy on handcuff. The guy was cuffed. Then three guys. There were three. One man holding the one that was cuffed, the other guy and another one. So, and the guy said he was pressed when he called me initially. So when they entered, they not told me, I said when he entered, they not told me they want to put the guy on the cuffs, they want to put him in the boot. I was like, no, that can't happen. How can you put him in the boot? In fact, I'm not even comfortable with this ride. I don't want to go on this ride anymore. And the one that requested, that confirmed his rider app, was not like, please, okay, they won't take the guy on cuff. That they actually policed, and the guy did something, they arrested. They're okay, let me just take them home. Let the people on the guy on cuff and the other one, let them find their way. I don't know, man. I really made a mistake, but I did go on that trip. I dropped them, and at the end of the day, I didn't end up collecting money for that trip. That was a very long time ago. Like right now, as in with the level of my experience now, of course now, you need to apply your wisdom and understanding. If not, you're going to end up picking up criminals. So you just try to manage the whole situation well, and avoid offline in terms of security with riders. Avoid offline trips at some, unless you need to wait. If it's maybe probably you took somebody from point A, the person is going to point B, and then the person asks you, can you take me back, or can you take me to so long distance, and you're already comfortable with the person, yes, you can do that offline, you know. But just meeting a total stranger and okay, let's do offline, it's even very annoying. You know, it's not safe. And the third thing is they talked about blocking of drivers' accounts. Blocking of, see, you read their terms and conditions when they started, when you signed up to drive. You use your money to go pay. You go pay for an inspection. You brought your car and you signed an agreement with them that so policies, so things, cancellation rates, activity score and all those things, you will maintain it at this level, because these people want you to do all the trips they offer you. They want you to do trips going to crazy neighborhoods, like, and we are humans, the fare, you take somebody through all this mess and you end up getting 1,700. So that's why a lot of drivers get blocked, and that's one particular reason why I majorly drive on boats, because at least on boats I can see where the ride is taking me to and then choose if I want to go to that axis or not. Meanwhile, you need to still keep in mind that you need to balance your activity score, if not you also get blocked. And I've shared that in a previous video where I talked about how to avoid your account being blocked. You can go check that video out and you probably learn one or two things. So I think that's majorly it. That's what I think on the current going on, the ongoing strike. Let's know what your own opinion is as regards the strike. Let's know in the comment section below. Like I said, please keep your comment clean. Keep your comment clean. I know political talks like this can make people feel very agitated. So please keep your comment very clean. Yes, I know some people will be asking if I joined the strike or not. I won't lie to you guys, I worked on Monday, and that Monday was crazy. All the trips I did that Monday was surge. On Tuesday, the same thing. I didn't work on Tuesday though. I was home on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday and everywhere is white. It's really not worth it to drive when it's white. And everybody has the rights, the freedom of association. If you want to associate with a union, it's totally it's your human right to associate if you like or you don't like, for your own particular reason. So the one where drivers request a ride and then try to harm the driver, or play pranks on the driver by giving him empty thing to go deliver. Like I said, be very smart, understand the situation. You will see when you talk to people, be intelligent enough to know their status. So don't fall victim for that kind of thing. If you want to work, like I said, freedom of association. You can choose to associate or not to associate. Me, if seeing a panel does cross now, I need to go and pay bill. You not tell me not to drive. I will take pay. So please, if you are with this, if you are pro the strike, just leave people that want to still drive to drive. You understand? It doesn't mean that every single body, your statement is being heard. I saw this story on TVC. Big medias are carrying it. So just let it be very peaceful. Allow people that still want to work. Some people depend on this thing for their full livelihood, as in for emergencies arises, medical emergency arises, and somebody want to use this car to make money. Then you now order the person to do a goose chase errand. So please be considerate. Yeah, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I beg go. I know say this is political something. Don't give this video a thumbs down though. Give it a thumbs up so many other drivers can see it. Please, if they block your accounts, I am very sorry about that. Many other rideshare alternatives is popping up. You can also leverage on them. And that is it for today's video. This is the Driverpreneur to all you guys, and I'm saying peace, stay safe, and be good.